Hello and welcome to Let's Blank Today. We spin the preterm wheel of random to see what we're doing today. And today, I just got this in. It was let's get this plastic out of the way so you can see it a little clear with less glare. It is a Kickstarter that we did for Slugfest, or one of Slugfest's new games, For Greyport. Evil, nasty sounding plastic. Set that to the side. And let it focus. And For Greyport, and if any of you know, it's an offshoot or spin-off game from the Red Dragon Inn series that Slugfest Games did. And this is a nice fun little game. If anybody knows what Red Dragon is, then you'll understand what kind of game For Greyport it's going to be. Fun, comedical. This one is you're coming back from your adventures, wanting to go back to use your hard-earned loot at the Red Dragon Inn, and you come across evil monsters attacking the city. So before you can go spend your money, relax, and have some drinks, you have to save Greyport. And by reading the back, it is it's a cooperative deck building game based on characters in the world of Red Dragon Inn, with 5 playable characters, 7 different scenarios, and assortments of variations. This also includes a new character, Chronos the Time Mage, for the Red Dragon Inn campaign, and 4 promo cards. Excuse me. So this is the collector's edition. We have 304 cards, 57 oversized cards, 7 damage dice, cardboard tokens, metal turn markers and shield tokens, custom D10s for tracking HP, and a cover art poster. Which I have to say, that cover is a pretty nice looking box. They have some nice boxes, and at the time that this video will be posted, everybody who had did the Kickstarter for this should have gotten their game already, and they probably have already posted, because starting to hear that they're doing another Kickstarter for their 6th game set, or another game set for their Red Dragon Inn as a villain. So if they've have that started by the time I get this posted, I'll have a link down below for that. And so we're starting off opening our box, and we get our poster, and just nice bigger, nicer looking version of the cover. So you have this nice big dragon and all these monsters attacking, and it looks like we have our 5 main characters from the first Red Dragon Inn set. So the wizard, the knight, the rogue, and the mage. I don't remember their names. It's one of the sets that we don't have. Plus you also have Pookie. That one I do know. So we have our instruction booklet, achievements. So playing, we get achievements. All the different abilities and setups. Some of the cards. Encounter setups for 4 players. The different tokens. Some more random. So bonus content. The following contents expand the Red Dragon Inn. So this is the Chronos Time Mage and what we get for that. So here's our drinking mat for our game mat for the Red Dragon Inn for Chronos. This is something they've been doing since the 5th edition came out with that nice big box. Really nice box. And to have these in there for each individual character is cool. So, and since they did that, any new characters that come out will now have that within their game box. So here's our cardboard tokens. So we got some health counters, looks like hit counters, shields and such. So we got a nice big inner box. We got some extra baggies to hold the tokens when we punch them out. And looks like battle cards. These are the oversized cards. I'm thinking, yeah, these ones are the oversized. Will be the oversized cards. I'll open up those shortly. We got some dice. These are probably for battling with. We got our custom D10s. We got some of our metal tokens. So a taunt. If I'm reading that, yeah, right. Taunt. So this is probably turn markers. And then we have some shield markers. Ooh, these look nice. Let me pull one of these out. Why'd they tape it? Why'd they tape the nice bag? I don't want to ruin the bag. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm starting to ruin the bag. So yeah, these are nice metal. Yeah, metal. They almost look like plastic. But yeah, metal pieces with some acrylic in it. So these are some nice pieces. Don't know if you can get this if you didn't. Don't know if you can get those pieces if you didn't get the Kickstarter. That could have been from the Kickstarter. Looks like these are divider cards. So let's open these up and take a look and see what these got, because these are probably for the character cards for the character divider cards for the. There's a hole. Let me grab those. Help me open up that some. So the dividers for, yep, for the characters. These are, yep. So yeah, these are your different characters. So you got heroes. You got Zot the Wizard, Garrick the Sneak, Fiona the Valiant, Daradine the Priestess, and Chronos the Time Mage. So these are your main characters for the game. So cards telling you how during the round, end of the round, what can be done, how do you use your stuff. You got your items, your curse, your different villains and beasts you'll be fighting. And then this one is for the Red Dragon Inn big box. It's divider. So this will be going with this to that nice big box. Help us divide those out. So we got some extra pieces. Starting off, this is Chronos Time Mage for the Red Dragon Inn. So this isn't part of this set. This will be going along with the other stuff to another box. But let me show you what makes Red Dragon Inn an amazing, fun game to play with your friends. Because Red Dragon Inn is a drinking game. Not that you do the drinking. You play characters that are back from their adventure drinking in a bar. So you have gambling that you do while you're sitting there drinking. You have wenches that come play, drinks from the future. So yeah, each deck has a lot of stuff that does the same thing, but the future will be ruined unless I do this. So this is the stuff that makes a game worth playing and fun to play, is just the way the individual character has and does their stuff. A lot sometimes play off of each other with the art, how things work, and just the comedy and the fun. Are we stuck in a time loop? So yeah, lots of fun to be had, lots of just random things that will occur. Just to blow off steam at the end of a nice hard adventure. Or nice, not necessarily hard, long adventure. So looks like that's a singular, and there should be 4 there. So those are more drink cards to add to that. But then we have our game cards. So looks like we have our items, hero items and weapons. We got our villains, so our monsters. So play this card in front of can't draw cards. So more of the. So it looks like these are primarily our hero cards. So these are like stats facts, character cards, and other things. So why don't we open some of these up and take a look. Let's open up this one. Open up this one, see what we got inside. So yeah, this is brand new game. Not sure how it's going to play out. Just really enjoy the Red Dragon Inn to check out. So yeah, looks like everyone from all the Red Dragon Inn's current expansions are here. This is Wolfric. And we get some basic plain Jane heroes. So these would end up in the hero decks and such. So looks like these do certain things. So pretty much you're building a deck of heroes and items and villains, or probably not villains, to fight off villains. I'm kind of curious about this deck. Let's see if I can open it up and get into it. And so once we get down and know how to play this, I want to do some recording and show you some of the gameplay and play a couple sessions. And I should do that with the main Red Dragon. So yeah, looks like these are primarily indicators of death. So if I read the book, which I won't do because that'll take me too long, I'd understand what these are. So these are probably indicators that you are out of the game or certain cards are out of the game. Let's see if I can get. I shouldn't have laid these down. Should have left these out. Just want to put some dividers in. I'm not too worried about what's what. Just keeping them separate for now until I know what stuff gets mixed together for when we play the game. I've seen some games that it does matter, even if they have the same back, to keep them separate from each other. Plastic, get off my hands. So yeah, these looks like, yep, more of the mundane items and weapons. So you'll pick these up to go with your heroes. So more items will probably go along with these. This will probably be more of the same. Get the plastic out. So yep. Oh, and this is just more of a mix of some of the basic heroes. And so yeah, so looks like these might actually be what you use to buy your stuff. You use acolytes and soldiers to buy more of the upgraded forms in the character based, and probably short swords and the chronometers. They might just be used in normal ways. So I don't know why they didn't separate those out a little more, so why they're mixed in here. Because it seems like this is going to play out like the Marvels and DC's deck building games that they have. That you have villains that will come in and you fight them, and you're building a deck to utilize heroes and whatnot to try to conquer or not necessarily conquer, to save and defend and prevent the villains from winning. So here are some of our rat spawns, wargs, dragon spawns, werewolves. So yeah, these are some of the enemies. Looks like they give them some things. So these are tanky creatures, and then you have some ranged creatures with the cultists. Looks like all of them have backsides. So double-sided, which is kind of cool for those. But looks like the rest of these ones are something a little different. So those are probably supports for these cards. That up. So, yep, we got some villains here. They have effects and different type of things. Attributes, that's what I should say. Get some more dragons. Looking at the backs, yeah, these are primarily your random villains. They'll come in, and then your supports. So these will probably be some more of them. What you'll primarily be dealing with will be these. Some more different ones. An Elder Terror. So, lots of cool art and fun little things. A Rat Master. It's Splinter. What? I was not expecting him to be in this game. Alright, so why don't we take a look at these oversized cards. See if I can get away in here without doing too much damage. I think just from the corner. There we go. So looks like, yep, these are special oversized. So these are going to be your main cards. Looks like they do some leveling up as you go, and yep, coordinates to your different dice that you'll be rolling. So yeah, he has dual wield. So these will probably be the ones that will take the equipments. So you got your 5 main. Kind of wish they would have done different arts for the different levels, but hey, at least you know what you're doing. So these I'll just put like that. And then these will be the main villains that you fight, most likely. These will be the bosses. So I'll get these opened. Get rid of that plastic. So yeah. So yep, these look like some of the more boss type. And then you have some, well, let's see what these look like. Location. Yeah, these are locations, and they go along, looks like, with oh, okay, so looks like, okay, so these are the encounter cards. So we have the Summoner Strike, encounter 1, 2, encounter 3. So different number values for certain things. So it looks like health of the location, things like that. And they're at different locations. Different things. They do different things based on what's going on. So these are our scenario cards here that will go along with these. So these are our main bosses for the game, which some of these will probably end up coming out in that villains Red Dragon Inn set. So we'll end up seeing more of some of these guys. And then here are our locations. And looks like the rewards we get for saving it. So several locations. Got Greyport City Hall, Dwarven Ruins, Enchantment Park, the Grand Square, the Great Temple, the Mages Collegium, the Market District, and the Red Dragon Inn. And then the Interrupted Party. So these are probably Attack of the Hydra. I think, yeah, okay, so these probably, you shuffle these up, determine who you'll be fighting. Different encounters you can have. The difficulty is determined on these, so 2 easy, 3 medium, and 2 that are hard. I'm not okay, these probably determine, okay, so this sets up what you pull in, the different locations. Okay, so, okay, these are actually, looks like preset. I'm not really sure what these are, if these are preset adventures or just I'll have to look more into this game, because this is going to be a little more complicated than just playing Red Dragon Inn, where you just try and drink others under the table. So that's pretty much what we got going on in here. Let's see. I should try to get that out of there. There we go. So these might tell me the different types of cards we have. Okay, so those are curses. We have our items, our other heroes. So yeah. Okay, so you have cultists, which are these blues. Brutes, which have the purple hand. Beasts that have this horse, like wolf head. Aberrations, which have skulls. Monster tokens, just random, the basic monsters, so those were probably the first set. That was hero. You have the dragons, which have a dragon skull. And then goblins, which have a green like goblin. So those are the different enemy types. I'll put these back and away. So this might take a little longer to try to understand what's going on with the game. But I'm sure it's a nice, fun game that once we get in, we're going to have lots of fun actually playing. Looks like there's another board in here of different tokens. So let's take a look and see what we got in that one. See if I can get this apart. Come on. I have you open. There we go. It doesn't want to open. So probably more of the different heart styles. Evil plastic. Why does plastic always have to be evil? Oh, no. So we have some of our currency. So we have more of the taunt. So this is the player indicator. These are for Chronos. So these ones will go. But it looks like these are the currency for this, or some type of currency. Yeah, there's... Okay. These we'll have to move. Can I get that back? Yep. These I'll take and get put into that nice big giant box that they sent with 5s. So anybody who knows, with the 5th version of, or I should say 5th starter set of the Red Dragon Inn, they gave us this big massive box that's like a 2-foot by 1.5-foot box that is meant to contain any and all Red Dragon Inn sets and all the bits and pieces for that, which was a nice fun Kickstarter that they did that we enjoyed. So that's pretty much the overview of what we got in Battle for Greyport. Grattle. And our Chronos the Time Mage. So I can't wait to try to learn to play this and to show you guys how it gets played. So once I can figure out how to record that, I'm going to do that for you guys. So we'll see you next week with some more fun stuff. Bye.